You gonna sit and talk to me on the video?
What do you want about being video with me?
I want to get you. We're gonna make you famous.
I'm a better looking man than you are.
That's right.
I don't want you to spoil my videos.
You are a better looking guy. Nice hair thing on.
No, I'm just kidding you.
That's all right.
Oh no.
So this is how you're making it. You start with this.
Well, you sometimes get big chunks, but this is just a way I want you to understand. I use that snippers, you know, like a nutcracker, but it's got that teeth on.
Yeah.
Break them into those pieces. My wife likes to slice them, but parts, you know, where the blade, if you don't round it off right, she still shows the blade mark. That's one thing I didn't like, you know, but this one you can work it in. This is too small to be like this one.
Right,
but I'm
you're
just
breaking it into little pieces.
Yeah, like that, into small nuggets.
And then you're shaping them and then drilling them, or drilling?
See, then you flatten it like this on the wheel, what do you call it? Grinding wheel?
Grinding wheel on the end of your finger?
Yeah, on the end of your finger like that. Then you flatten it, then you turn it. You gotta be fast. See, when you flatten it, then you turn it, then you flatten the other side. Then it comes out, then you drill it. After you have to know how much. Like this one, you almost have to have a cup size to make it into a necklace like that. And this one came out longer than the one you have, I think.
Yeah, it's a little longer.
Yeah. But I told
how about these? So these tabs you're doing the same way?
Everything you see here is individually flatten it, individually shaped. Yeah. And there's one there that it's not even shaped and you won't even find it.
It's because you're a master.
I just put it there because it came flat, and I just put it there in case I'll see it somewhere, then I know if I made it or not. There it is.
Right there, huh?
That's the way it came.
I saw that.
No, you didn't see that. If you saw it, you would have told me.
I just wanted to know if you'd seen it.
No, I just put it there. My wife didn't, and my kids don't even know I put it there.
Yeah, because they don't know that you're a trickster, do they?
Well, they don't know. Well, they start learning my tricksters, so there's nothing to hide.
Nothing to hide anymore.
And my boy does the same thing. I told him he don't have to put grease oil on his hand. He knows how to do this. Because I brought all my kids up doing this.
You taught them how to do it. How many kids do you have?
I had 7, but one passed away. The one that used to come with me a long time ago, the oldest one. Yeah, he's the one that gone.
7 kids. How many grandkids?
5.
Just 5? Is it one of them River? Is it?
That's the River man.
Yeah, he's outside.
His name is River, and a few other things in Indian. Me, I only got one name.
Ray.
Yeah.
You started doing this work for full time after you got home from the military?
After I got crazy, to be honest. Really, after I came back from now, I tell everybody the truth. I don't lie.
From Vietnam?
From Vietnam, I used to have nightmares. I used to wake up in the middle of the night. My mother asked me, "Ray, are you all right? Are you?" And I was embarrassed to do that in my house.
Yeah.
So I go out there, I drink myself to sleep, you know. The next day I go to work, and sometimes I get fired. Then that's how I got back into this business, because I was fired too many times going to work.
Then go work for yourself. Huh?
Yeah, I tell the truth. I don't lie, man. I was lucky I didn't get involved with those drug people, you know. I would have been dead a long time ago. You would be looking at this kind of stuff around, yeah. But it's it's
So you've been doing this for how many years?
well, I started off with my dad when I was in grade school. To be honest, like 6th grade.
Yeah. He was
I
showing
used
you.
to hand pump this kind of work, and he used to make Persian out of that. And Bob Layton and Hatch. What's his first name down Hatch trading post
Oh,
down
I
by
forget.
the Fruitland or
Yeah, just out here. I remember old Mr. Hatch. I remember. I
not
can't remember
down
his
here,
name.
not down here in Utah.
No, it's by the river over there, right?
by the river in Farmington area.
Right,
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's how I knew all these people coming out here, trading. And I didn't know my brother was already coming out here way ahead of my time. And here I was just barely getting into this, because that's how I knew all this. I used to help my dad. And he's the one that taught me. And I was telling your brother, Dad used to take it down to John Kennedy in Gallup,
Right.
Gallup Indians Trading Company.
Right.
He had that store, and mostly he'd take those and he'll be out of there empty-handed, and John buy it all.
Yeah.
And Hatch does the same thing, Bob Lane does the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when I start coming up here, I start stopping at Blanding and all those, you know, how I got here, I don't know, I couldn't remember. Maybe I was still drunk too.
Still too drunk to remember. It's been a while though, hasn't it?
Yeah. But it's nobody else doing this. I don't know, maybe China people or something. That's what Jack Fox told me. Jack Fox told me that he can get a better price from China. Well, go to China and 14, they probably getting 3 cents, 10 cents an hour just to do that work.
They don't have the real Indian blood in their veins, do they?
No. That's one thing, you should be afraid of Indians. Because
Why?
one time I hit a man like you, and police came out, he was going to arrest me. He saw that blood. What's that blood? He's my blood brother, I told him.
Are you still fighting at your age? You still causing trouble?
No, I'm just kidding. That's just a joke.
I know it.
That's what I told my granddaughter. He said, oh, the gas is really high. Everybody's having that carpool in Santa Fe. Carpool, I said. I do the same thing. I said, what do you mean you do the car? I do the carpool. If I don't want to use the gas, I pull the car. Is that a carpool?
That's a carpool. That's definitely a car. This is your famous bag.
Yeah.
You've had that forever, haven't you?
Well, it's coming apart.
It's all right. That's famous.
Yeah, this is like, this one, you know where I got this? This got a lot of history. It's got champagne, hamburger grease, McDonald's grease. Then I put this on there, you see it?
Yeah, I see.
I saw something in Texas like that. A lady was wearing a cross like that. So I decided to put one similar looking like that.
So you can remember her?
I don't know. No, all those Texans, they all wear those ones.
Yeah.
Ladies, yeah. So you better go to Texas if you want to learn something more.
I think I've learned enough.
So that's the way we do.
Okay.
From
that's
here, break
four
it down,
steps.
then flatten it, drill it. Then after that, you wheel it, you polish it, and you gotta, yeah. But I don't want to go into this too much. A lot of people, they taking the work to China and do the similar work what we're doing out here.
Yeah, it's not the same as a Ray Lovato. This is much better.
Yeah.
It's the real deal.
But Jack really got into me. He expected I was gonna. No, I said my family and I do the work. I taught him how to do the work. Nobody paid me teaching people how to do the work. I said, if I was a professor somewhere, you know.
So you made it possible for all your kids to make a living now. You taught them
all those years I did this, and I didn't know they had. Well, I went to veterans, but lately, just a few years ago, I went to veterans to get help, and that's how I got help. But before then, I didn't know. I went to the hospital, the veteran hospital, and things like. But I didn't know they had benefits under, you know, to.
For the veterans.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about getting help for your nightmares and.
Yeah, but finally I did.
Yeah.
And the psychiatrist didn't believe what I tell him, what I went through. And he was sure listening. And he said, "Oh man, you're the man that you really got good memory." He said, "You tell me everything what you went through." Yeah.
Yeah.
I look at him. I might even psych you out. I told
Psych out the psychologist, huh?